you have a pipe. Not that kind of pipe. Not that kind of pipe either. Yes, the type of pipe that water goes through, or custard goes through, or yogurt goes through, or anything goes through. The type of pipe that pipes liquids through. When you have one of those, and you hold it in your hand, and you go, okay, pipe, chuck. You chuck the pipe. Okay? It hits a wall. What happens? It makes a bang. Maybe it breaks something. It falls and it hits the ground. When that pipe hits the ground, germs, bacteria, things touch the pipe. The longer it sits there, the more things clamber around the pipe. Now imagine you had a hot dog. Same thing. You're walking around eating your hot dog. Yum, 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 I'm eating a hot dog. And you drop your hot dog. Or you throw your hot dog. Hits the ground. Longer it's there, the more bacteria gets on that hot dog. The worse things get. That is the perfect analogy for life. The longer life goes on, the worse life gets. It gets worse, and it gets worse, and it gets worse. You're born, and all you do is you shit, and you cry, and you eat, and you suck on a tit. And then you get a little bit older, and you start walking, and you have to go potty, and sometimes you piss yourself, because you're a little stupid fucking idiot. And you pee, and you eat, and you cry, and you shit, and you start to talk. And then you go to school, and you have to learn shit that no one actually cares about and is never going to be useful in your entire life. And either you bully or you get bullied. There is no in between for most people. And they go along their lives. They have this shitty little school experience. They don't like it. They leave school, never talk to the people ever again. Oh, now I'm off to college. Or in some cases, no, now I'm just going to go off and do nothing. Now I'm going to go become a heroin addict. Or now I'm going to go and kill myself. That is life. People get depressed. People have issues. Just like when you drop the hot dog, drop the pipe, bacteria gets on it, it gets worse. Life is continuing to get worse. And you're going along, and you're going along. And eventually you get old, and maybe you've had a couple of kids along the way, and there's more shitting, and there's more crying, and there's more eating. And you get old, and when you're old, it starts again, and you start crying because everyone around you's dead, and you start shitting yourself because you can't walk anymore. And you keep eating, but you can't keep it down, and you fucking vomit it up. Life gets shit. And then you die. Now, why am I bringing this up? Why am I telling you this analogy? Well, don't you think? So, you drop your hot dog on the ground, bacteria starts to get to it, you leave it there, it withers away, more and more bacteria gets onto it, it makes it worse the longer it's there. Same with the pipe, it starts to rust, things happen, blah, blah, blah. A pipe is not a living thing, okay? Neither is a hot dog. Yet these things continue to erode, these things continue to get worse and gather bacteria. These things get worse with time, just as life does. And so the point is, what if we are missing something? Life doesn't have to get bad. The point is, folks, we are being sabotaged. From day one, we're being sabotaged. As soon as we drop out of our mother's fannies, we're being sabotaged. We go ploop out of this little thing. We can't even walk. We're just fucking disgusting little hideous alien creatures. But we were being sabotaged from day one. Because the longer we walk about in life, the more bacteria, the more shit attaches to us. But we wash ourselves. We go for baths and showers. So surely that fixes things. That makes it start all over again. We should be fine. We should have good lives. We should live forever. But no. What happens, folks, is something that will blow your mind. There are little people. Tiny little people. I don't know if you've seen the movie The Borrowers. Forget everything you know about that movie. These people are even smaller than the borrowers. These people are smaller than Stuart Little. Squish. These people that I'm talking about are nuisances. These tiny little nuisances. So small we cannot see them. And also, they are interdimensional. They are being sent here from another world. And so they attach themselves to our bodies. And as life goes on, we feel that weight, we feel that drag as they suck the nutrients from us. These are the true vampires, people. They are drinking our very life essence. And this is why some people age better than others. Some people get luckier than others. And it's because maybe they just don't happen to taste as nice. And so these little people don't come and attach to those unless they're really desperate. And that's why some people age way longer and die at 110. And other people die at 50. And some little kids are just so delicious they die as babies. That's why it all happens. Because of these interdimensional terrorists who are coming to us to devour us and take away all happiness and joy from life. Life doesn't have to be shit. It could be good. But you have to make it good. You have to take a stand. You have to fight back. You cannot allow your life to be run by these monsters, by these terrorists. We must band together as humanity. We must put aside our differences and declare war now. Now. Before it's too late. Now. Before it's too late. Now. Before it's too fucking late. Heed my warning. Because I cannot give it again.